What a pleasure to be here, ladies and gentlemen, as a speaker among all these informative people. My name is Sherry Dabir, a real estate broker with Home Life. Over the past 10 years, I've been selling real estate, specializing in pre-construction condos. I've managed to create my own company. It's called Toronto Condos VIP, and have access to all the pre-construction projects happening in the GTA area. I have a lot of happy clients in my hands, not only for myself, but for many of my clients. I made a multi-million-dollar portfolio, and I'm here to show you and share the secret with you to tell you how I've done it. The secret is location, developer, and how early you can get into a project. The way it works, the process is the builders, when they start selling, of course they have some VIP agents that they offer the project to. And the sooner you get in, they sell the whole chunk of units. And as they sell, they raise the prices. So sometimes within the next 10 days to a month, they can raise the prices up to 5 to 10%. And if you get in as first buyers into the project, it's a simple calculation, you already made your money. I've seen a lot of buildings that they never existed. Buildings like Residence of Four Seasons, One Bloor, Crystal Blue, 18 Yorkville, like many other buildings that is sort of like raising your child. I sold the units off the tent on the site. Then after a while, the tent comes down, they demolish the site, and the buildings start coming up, one floor after another. And guess what? The people that invested day one, their project or the money came up as the building was coming up. The value of their property that they invested came up as the building was coming up. And by the time it finished, 3-4 years later, of course, they at least what they do, they double up their down payment. Usually is anywhere from 10 to 20% down payment within the next year and a half, sometimes extended even more. Then you just forget about your payment until you get your unit in your hand, 3-4 years later on. Now, we all know with the mortgage payment and as a resale, when you purchase a property, you close the deal within 60 days, 90 days or so, and you start paying your mortgage. Now, we all know with the mortgage, the first few years, you just pay the interest on the mortgage. Now, with the pre-construction, you pay your down payment, which is 20% of the total value of total purchase price. And the next 3-4 years, you don't make any more payments until you have the unit in your hand. At that point, you can decide whether to hold on to the unit long-term and make more profit on it, or what the term we call it, to flip the property. When you get the unit, you can flip it, and for sure, by that time, if you invest in the right location with the right developer and you were in as a first purchasers to get in, for sure you make money. You can flip the money, you flip the unit and get out of the investment, or you can continue holding on to your property. As in Toronto Condos VIP, we hold on to you. It's just one-stop shopping. From the moment that you sign in, we are right beside you to close the deal with. We work with some amazing mortgage brokers that they can close the deal for you, and we have a sister company that they actually manage the property for you. Whether you would like to live in it, rent it, for short-term, long-term, furnished, unfurnished, we'll take care of everything for you. We even manage your property for you in terms of your financial statements or whatnot. So we don't leave you alone until you decide to sell it, and we also resell it for you. Of course, we are a real estate company as well. We are here to help you. And basically to let you know what's going on, how to make money, the key is to get in as the first buyers. Now, my company is called Toronto Condos VIP. As I said, you have access to many projects that are happening in town. Right now, we're working on some very exciting projects. One would be number 1 Yorkville, of course, in the corner of Yorkville and Yonge. Very amazing project. Over the past 1 month that they opened, they're almost sold 60% within the first month. The prices are really nice. On the other end of Yorkville and Avenue Road, we have the Cumberland at Yorkville Plaza. And very new one, of course, is Code Condos in the Forest Hill area. They haven't even started selling. So now is the time. Next week, they're starting to receive worksheets, and the prices are in the high 200s. High 200s meaning the average sale in that area, the homes are in the $1 million, $4 million, $4.5 million. The average income in Forest Hill area is 60% more than the GTA area. So condo like this does not exist in Forest Hill area. It's a boutique, low-rise 108-unit building that is the right investment to get into. Prices are in the mid 650 per square foot, and that's in the average in the area, which is about 780, 800, 850 per square foot. So this is the right project to get in right now to invest. I have a monthly newsletter. I can send it to you if you wish. And depending on your budget, your location that you're looking for, I always introduce the best ones to you. So feel free to drop by, and I'll be glad to meet you all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Sherry. That's a round of applause for Sherry Beer.